Back to another interesting tutorial about Xianyu shopping app and 1688 Chinese shopping app. And in today's video, I'll show you on how to make payments to supplier on Xianyu app and on 1688 Chinese shopping app without any stress. Let me show you how. But before we dive into the tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafi Yakub. I'm an importer and a procurement agent. If you want me to procure link on 1688, Taobao, or Pinduoduo, or Idlefish, or you want me to pay your Chinese supplier, or you want me to fund your Alipay account or your WeChat wallet, or you want me to teach you more about China importation business, consider to contact me with the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more tutorial tips and tricks on how to import from China using 1688 or Xianyu Chinese shopping app. So with that being said, let's get started. Very first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and make payment with supplier on my 1688. After that, we proceed to Xianyu app. So I'm going to go ahead now and open my 1688 Chinese shopping app. After opening up my 1688 Chinese shopping app, next thing you need to do is to make sure you source for product from different supplier. However, if you don't know how to source for product from different supplier on 1688, consider to check the video out on my channel. I have made a lot of step-by-step tutorial video on how you can actually source for product, add the product to cart on 1688. After you have successfully added the product to cart, next thing you want to do is to go ahead and make sure you click on here to proceed to your cart. Then from your cart, you have all the product you have in your cart right here. Okay. Next thing we want to do is to go ahead and select the product one after the other. I'm paying for this. And I'll scroll down. I'm making payments. And I'll scroll down. I'm making payments for this. Then I'm making payments for this. I'm paying for this. Then I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. And I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. And I'm paying for this. And I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. And I'm paying for this. And I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this. So finally, I'm paying for this. The next thing that we want to do is to go ahead and make sure we click on here to proceed to checkout. Then from the checkout right here, next thing you want to do is to make sure you review everything and make sure all your order here are completely before you proceed with completely payments to different supplier, just like what you see right here. So what you need to do here is to simply scroll down. The more you scroll down, the more you see all the items you have in right here, just like what you see right here. So once you are able to satisfy with everything and you do not have anything you want to remove from the order any longer, next thing you want to do is to go ahead and make sure you proceed with your payment. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and click on here now. So just like so, you can see everything here. So once you are satisfied and be sure of everything, next thing you need to do is to go ahead and click on here to proceed with payment. So I'm going to click on here now. So just like so, I'm paying the sum of 709.29 to purchase all these goods with my Alipay check right here. Next thing I need to do is to click on here to proceed to checkout and pay with my Alipay. Allow the Alipay to connect. Then go ahead and enter your payment password to complete the payment. Just like so, payment done successful, just like what you see right here. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is to make sure I screenshot this part. I'm going to go ahead now and make a screenshot. Then after a successful payment, I will go ahead and click on here to close this pump up. Then by the time I refresh my cart right here, you see all the product is no longer be here. Next thing we want to do is to click on here to proceed to my profile. And on getting to my profile, by the time I refresh, all the products we just paid for is going to be found right here. Just like what you see right here. They are all 19 different supplier, just like so. As you can see right here, they have been paid for successfully. Next thing I need to do is to go ahead and go back to my WhatsApp because someone asked me to make payment for them on 1688. Just like what you see my chat with them right here. You can see these are the product picture. When we are working with the link, you can see everything right here. Just like so. Next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and make sure I click on here again, and then select the proof of payment and set payment done and all goods purchase and send. So it's that simple. So you can see my chart with this particular persons right here. So these are previous charts, and when we are working with the order, you can see everything right here. So see everything right here. These are before we make payments to the different store, just like so. You can see everything right here. So it's that simple. So let's go ahead and see how we can make payment on Xianyu Chinese shopping app. Yeah, like this. So with that being said, let's get started. The very first thing we want to do is to go ahead and make sure we open up our Xianyu Chinese shopping app. So I'm going to go ahead now and open up the app. After you open up the app, next thing you want to do is to search for the product from different seller right here. However, there are so many ways by which you can use to search for product on Xianyu Chinese shopping app. One of the first way is to come to the top right here. Just type the name of the product you are looking for and you are going to see a similar result. Alternatively, click on this camera icon which allow you to upload product picture sample. Once you upload product picture sample, you are going to see a similar result instantly. Then from there, you can select any supplier you want to buy from. However, I have a particular product here and I want to use as an example to show you how you place your first order, complete full tutorial. So let's go. So when you are getting the right seller, next thing you want to do is to go ahead and make sure you message them. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my message box right here. So I have already chat with the seller right here. So I will just go ahead and open up our chat. Then from there, I will proceed to place the order. Like for instance, I'm going to use this particular seller right here. And this is how to place your order on Xianyu. So you can see my chat with the seller right here, just like what you see right here. So you can see my chat with them. Now I'm going to go ahead now and place order for this particular seller. So for that, what we want to do is to go ahead and make sure we click on here. And this is going to pump up right here. Now here, I need just brown color of 39 size. Next thing I'm going to do is to add quantity. I need just one. So once I'm done with all my all my quantity and the size, next thing I'm going to do is to click on here to proceed to checkout. So just like so, right here, so the total amount I'm paying for this is 16.98 yuan, just like what you see right here. Okay. So next thing we want to do is to go ahead and click on confirm purchase right here. So here we go. Next thing I'm going to do, so you can see I'm making payment with my Alipay and I'm paying the sum of 16.98 yuan. Next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and make sure I click on here to proceed. So I'm going to go ahead now and click on here to make my payments. Then enter my payment password. Just like what you see right here, payment done successful. So next thing I'm going to do is to make a screenshot of this part right here. Having made a screenshot, then I will go ahead and click on here to go back. Click on here to close this pump up, then go back. The next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and click on here to check my profile. So next thing we want to do is to go ahead and make sure we click on here to see the goods we just paid for. Just like so, you can see it right here. It's that simple. So finally, I will go ahead and send proof of payment to the person that asked me to pay for them on Xianyu app. So I'm going to exit from here now. Then I'll go ahead and open up my WhatsApp right here. So this is the person that asked me to pay for them. You can see my chat with them right here. And this is the product picture, just like what you see right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on here, quote, and say payments made successful. Okay, then I'll click on here, upload the proof of payment. Here's the proof of payment and send. Just like what you see right here. It's that simple. So you can see my chart with this person right here that asked me to buy this particular goods and make payment for them on Xianyu. If this is exactly what you want me to procure link on 1688, Taoba, Pinduoduo, Idlefish, or Xianyu Chinese shopping app, or DH Gate shopping app, or any Chinese e-commerce app or website, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Peace.